Hello, and welcome to our video. Today we are going to be talking about intuitive eating and how that shows up in our lives. The three principles of intuitive eating that we're going to really focus on are going to be honoring your hunger, making peace with food, and then joyful movement. So intuitive eating, to give you a little bit more context, is something that is not really a diet plan, but it's more about becoming attuned with your body and learning what your body's trying to tell you and what you like, as well as actually enjoying your food and then making peace with it. So yeah, come along with us.
Hi everyone, my name's Sophia and I'm going to talk a little bit about intuitive eating around the holidays, especially Thanksgiving. Right now it's a day after Thanksgiving, and sometimes on Thanksgiving our plates don't normally look as balanced as they normally would, or it's just a day centered around a lot of eating, and that can be really difficult if you're working on improving your relationship with food. One thing that is important to remember is it's just a meal. A lot of people talk about I'm not going to eat all day before to prepare myself. That's not what you need to do. Your body deserves food at all points during the day, even around holidays. And now I'm on the day after, and day after Thanksgiving can also be difficult. A lot of people it's really easy to fall into this trap of not really eating to kind of reset. But food is food. You should be enjoying food, enjoying time with your family if you're around family, or if you typically are, and just enjoying the day and not letting the food dictate. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm having for leftovers today. All right, so on my plate I have some of my all-time favorite foods. Stuffing, a German noodle dish that my family always has, mashed potatoes, turkey, Brussels, and glazed carrots, and of course some gravy that's going to go on too. This is some of my favorite foods, and I'm really excited to eat it, and just reminding myself that food is food, and I'm going to enjoy this food, enjoy the memories that I made making them with my mom in the kitchen all day, and just let myself enjoy this meal.
Hi, so I thought this was a great example of intuitive eating, something that just happened to me. So I'm in my kitchen right now, and my roommates were making some food for us. They were making grilled cheeses, and we also had some leftover pumpkin pie and stuff. And so we're all sitting down to eat together, but I wasn't really hungry. So I chose not to actually eat, and I just sat and we talked, and it wasn't awkward and it wasn't weird. I was just honoring my hunger cues and honoring my body's hunger, and I knew that I wasn't hungry then, so I'll probably go have something to eat a little bit later when I am hungry, because I had kind of a late breakfast anyway. So I just knew that my body didn't want to eat then, and I will go ahead and eat later. And that's perfectly fine, because learning to listen to your body and what it's telling you is so important for intuitive eating. And if you are forcing yourself to eat just because it's a mealtime, it's not going to work out for you, because then you're not going to know well, am I really hungry, or is it just a mealtime? So yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. We've been talking a lot about intuitive eating lately, and I wanted to talk about the principle of joyful movement. So Lauren and I, my roommate, we usually go to Orange Theory 3 to 4 times a week, but it's really busy this week with finals, so every day we've just been getting out and doing a 30-ish minute walk, and I don't know, we enjoy it. We're not pushing ourselves. We know that this is our week off, and that's okay.
We get a coffee.
We treat ourselves with coffees. But yeah, joyful movement is anything that you find that you can enjoy. So that could be yoga, skiing, going on a walk like Lauren and I. I don't know, maybe even dancing.
Quick bike ride. Anything.
It's just about finding what you love, because then you're not really going to set yourself up for failure. Got anything else to say, Lauren?
I think you covered it well, Rach.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Bye.
These are just a few ways and examples of how intuitive eating can show up in your life. I think that these pillars really explain kind of some of the principles of intuitive eating and different ways that you could apply them in your own life. I think intuitive eating is a practice and a kind of a way of living and well-being. And again, not a diet. So these can be different for everyone. Thank you so much for watching our video, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.